Okay, I said in an earlier video that I kind of wanted to show you the sheet and what I did to it. So if you look at my webcam thing, you can see, uh, maybe I can make this full screen, maybe probably meaningful. You can see that I put all sorts of dimensions all over everything. So I'm just going with whole units because the goal of this isn't to get really precise with like fractional inches or anything. We're just gonna like learn how to click on the different things, go in and out of sketch mode and model mode, how to use extrude effectively, how to start pulling on the arrows and using hotkeys and things. So you've made it through parts 1 through 8, and now we're working on part number 9. Okay, so I just want to show you what I did with my sheet. If you want to take one of these sheets and do it up to your best effect, by all means, go right ahead. Okay. Okay, so I don't know if the webcam thing is still on. Don't really care. I'm going to go ahead and make part number 9. Now, part number 9, we're going to use something that we've never used before. And if we look at the algorithm for part number 9, over in my little directions, I said draw a rectangle with lines and a dimension, extrude it, then create a chamfer to add the slope. And so maybe chamfer is something new to you. You could think of chamfer like this. You have a sharp edge to something like a piece of wood, piece of lumber. And if you took a file and you made a nice angle on that edge, that would be an example of a chamfer. People do it all the time with routers. Every router profile is designed to create some sort of fillet or a chamfer. And those are two things that we do in the program all the time. Okay, let's go back and make this part. So I'm going to start a sketch, and I'm going to start it on this plane this time. It's going to be a rectangle. So I'll start it in the datum, pull it up, and one dimension is going to be 6, and the other dimension is going to be 9. 6 by 9 rectangle. Finish the sketch. And we're going to extrude this 4 inches. Well, came in auto-selected, and I had to deselect it. All right, there's my 4 by 6 rectangle. And I'm going to find chamfer, and I'm going to chamfer this edge down, like I'm taking a giant file and filing it down. And it's under modify. It's like the third one down. And if you look at what the picture going on the screen there, they did chamfer into chamfer, leaving you with a hexagonal point on the very point. But I'm just going to click this edge, and you can push it like this. But if we did that, we'd never get what we really want, because I measured it out, and one of these sides is 5 inches. Like if you were to make a right angle triangle right here, one would be 5 and the other would be 4. And this one's doing equal distance. So what we want is 2 distances. And distance number 1, which I think is the blue arrow that's selected now, that's going to be your 4, and the other one's your 5. Okay? That's it, folks. Screenshot it to your portfolio. Part number 9. You just made a chamfer.